Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Risen 3 Titan Lords. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we started out over here at a point where there was a treasure buried. We wandered into the fishing village, we stole one dude's stuff, and then we ventured over into the eastern area. We gathered fish, we found a living skeleton down here by the name of Burke. Actually, it's not Burke, but it's Burke's manifestation. He apparently fucked up his wizardry in the Citadel, and now we have to help him because his brothers in arms would slaughter him if they saw a skeleton just walking around talking. I'm not entirely sure if he's trustworthy, considering he's a skeleton. But we saw besides that it's not looks, it's not about looks. It's about what you have in your heart, and he had a heart. So we trust him for the moment, and that was the last episode. We also talked to Drake, and we're now going to explore the Citadel a little bit. We're supposed to talk...
shack.
It's a little more than that.
Yes, it is. A big, nice shack.
We're supposed to talk to Connor or to Henrik about Burke. That's that. Poser table. Oh. Campfire. Nice. Nice. That's one of everything. So what else can I steal? I can take that. Booze for aiming. Yeah. That's a quest item? There's a quest for everything in this game, isn't there? Gather 20 knights. Oh, you did it! Rule number 1 of playing RPGs, just wander around picking up everything. You done well. Alright, how high is this tower gonna go on for? That's...
I'd rather stay here.
What? What is up here? Don't fall off that ledge. It's probably gonna end in death. How's there a plant growing up here? That's what I want to know.
I'm back again.
There's something special going on here, but something that we won't find out right now. I'm also going to explore from bottom to the top, so I'm not gonna just start out in the middle there. I'm gonna work my way around the perimeter first, talk to absolutely everybody, take all the stuff, and save so they don't see you while you steal their stuff. There is so much. There are so many knives, so many forks, so much stuff.
Ah, here. There was an archer whose accuracy with a bow surpassed his precision with muskets. One day, he disappeared in a cave on the beach on Keeler. Interesting.
Old bow. Locked chest. One in Citadel. B. Smith. Bill Smith has one of those. Well, let's talk to him. He's not looking at me. Is that a treasure box?
Sneaking around only makes sense if nobody's watching you do it.
Wilson. Ancient knowledge.
You're kidding me, right?
What? I'm not. That's a musket. Can I equip that? Or do I have to have the right skill. Inquisition, standard issue, reinforced musket. Nope, that's upgrading it. That's the standard musket, and that's reinforcing it. Iron ore for higher damage, chance of hit, gunsmith skills required. I can't use it, right? I don't think I have ammunition for it. I do. It's normal bullets. But, you know, that's not what I came here for. I'm gonna probably end up selling that musket.
Ah, reinforcements. I hope you don't have any trouble in tow. Well, if that's the case, you can scram right away.
The skeleton ain't no trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That's what they all say. And I end up having to clobber them with my forge hammer. So, go straight, nothing will happen to you. I hope you're not one of those guys who brags about their wealth. I've no use for them. I need guys who sort things out.
Burke has lost something.
Yes, his sanity. I noticed that as well. He burns his hand down to raw flesh in the flames of the forge, doesn't even flinch. But whatever he's lost, he won't find it with me.
Is that all?
Blimey, the skeleton could talk. I'm not hallucinating, am I?
Oh, yes you are, Fatty.
I was probably just hearing things. Buzz off!
Oh, yes you are, fatty. Nice. That's a nice one.
You need someone to do the heavy lifting. No problem.
You don't exactly look trustworthy.
You got that right.
But I have a rather hot iron in the fire, and I could use your help with it.
I have to help you forge something.
Exclamation
Of
mark.
course not. What makes you think that? Oh, I get it. Because I mentioned a hot iron.
It's funny.
Listen, if you help me, we must keep it to ourselves. I don't want the guys here to make fun of me.
Just spit it out.
Flowers?
I need someone to give this engagement ring to my girlfriend Grace on Antigua.
Is that the guy we set up with the woman? That I thought was a hooker? Is this that guy? The guy who made cannons for us? Who we needed to outfit who was that sneaky smug guy called? What was he called? Oh, it wasn't Crow. The guy who escorted us to the Isle of Thieves. No idea what he was called. But, alright, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna find it out. You're getting engaged! Engaged? You?
Engaged? You?
Crazy, isn't it? I know how ridiculous it sounds. But when you're closer to the grave than to your girl, these things go through your mind. So, what now? Will you pay Grace a visit or not?
Sure. About Grace.
About Grace.
Where on Antigua can I find Grace? That's a long fucking journey you're asking me to do. Alright, I'll bring Grace your engagement ring. I'll do it when I know where to find her.
Where on Antigua can I find Grace?
I put her in charge of my old forge. You're to meet her there together with my nephew, Pansel.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pencil. Nice name.
Alright, I'll bring Grace your engagement ring.
Man, speak a little more softly. I don't want to become the butt of everyone's jokes.
Come on. Are you a man or a mouse?
Yeah. Here's the ring. And now get the hell out of here.
We should get a move on or this old toy boy here might get pissed off.
That's funny. What are you doing with the demon hunters?
What are you doing with the demon hunters?
What do you think? I'm the blacksmith. Anyway, it's my damn duty to help them.
Why?
No long story. And long stories only hold me up. In a nutshell, I owe it to my father.
know much about weapons.
What? Who do you think I am? You are speaking to the greatest weaponsmith for miles around.
You might be right
I
about
was
that.
forging pistols and swords while you were still in nappies. If you like, I could show you a few tricks.
Do you work alone in the forge?
No, usually Alvito gives me a hand. If only I knew where he is. I send him out to get some iron and he disappears. He better not be with that whore, Yvette, in Travis's tavern again. We don't have time for women.
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, go on, make your stupid jokes. You're not the one standing alone in front of the anvil all day long.
Let me guess. You're looking for someone to check up on Alvito.
And you look like you're willing to do me this favor.
No. But you'll wear yourself out if you keep doing two people's work.
Nonsense. So what'll it be? Will you help me? I'm starting to lose my patience.
I'll think about it.
That's the right attitude. But don't take too long.
All right. I will find Alvito for you.
Good. But we don't have any use for big mouths around here. I'll take your word for it. If you find the boy, then... Oh, never mind. Just find him.
Iron is sharpened with iron. What's that mean? Any idea where Alvito intends to find the iron?
Any idea where Alvito intends to find the iron?
I only take care of the forging. Where I get the iron doesn't matter. The important thing is that I get it. The only thing I know is that there's an abandoned iron mine somewhere on the island. But like I said, maybe he's in the tavern, ogling Yvette.
Maybe I'm gonna be in the tavern ogling Yvette. I didn't say that. What can I learn from you?
Anything from blades to muskets, if you have the necessary change.
Ha. Ha. Learn blacksmithing, 2000. Learn muskets, Learn shotguns, Learn pistols, yay!
I'm not good enough yet.
Not good enough. Learn critical hit. Develop a knack for hitting your enemy where it hurts most. Your critical hit chance increases by 10. I don't have ranged 15. Create talisman. Why can this old fart create talismans in his forge?
Let's see what you've got.
If you can afford it.
Mace, 10 to 40 damage slashing weapons. Morning Star, 20 to 60 damage slashing weapons. The thorns on this heavy iron ball can inflict severe damage. Club of Flames, with a ruby and 3 horns for 5 additional damage and 10 slashing skill. That's real good. Burn your enemies. I only have 500 bucks. Longsword's better than what I have. Crossbow is better than what I have. Ammunition bolts. Bolts are what? 2 per. Ooh. Heavy dagger. Throwing dagger. Heavy dagger. Bullets. 2 per. Solid lead for muskets and certain pistols. Lead shot, lockpick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, let us sell. I don't need no crab stabber. I don't need no musket. I need 1 pistol. Those are only worth 3 per. Tattered shirt, no need. White trousers, no need. Old shoes, no need. Raw chicken, need in my life. Ritual potion, not yet. Certain pistols. Yeah, not gonna sell those. Old sword, you can go. Clams I'll keep. Pearls, 15 per I'll keep. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Keep the hunting horn or not. Not. Bust. The gold stuffs I can all sell. Ancient knowledge. The knowledge of the ancestors is recorded on this stone tablet. It looks very old and holds many secrets just waiting to be deciphered. If only you could decipher. Spider leg. Valiant gold is only 1 for the tongue. Aww. I don't have many of these items yet. The secrets of the citadel is only worth 1. Schematic for a fire opal I'll keep. Don't need 2 shovels. I don't need all these forks. I don't need all these knives. Don't need all these spoons. Don't need all these tankards. Don't need all these chisels. Don't need the pipe, the brooms. Gold pan. Used for panning gold. Ah. Spyglass. Black man's hammers. I only need 1. Sell 3. Crystal torch. Healing, rain of fire, prowess, consumable. This runestone heals you and your group. Demon blade. This runestone grants you superhuman reflexes. Impenetrable, much harder. What makes your skin impenetrable? And much harder to injure. And a bunch of parrot flight. Now, if I were just to go away, it would probably reset my trade. So I'm gonna accept this trade. What do you have?
Let's see what you've got.
How much money
you can
did...
afford it.
How much money did I just gain? Not enough to learn blacksmithing. So blacksmithing, is that worth right now? Whoa. I'm gonna write that down. Citadel Beesmith 80. Is that a goblet? Hee hee hee. I'm gonna take that goblet. I took that goblet. Alright, let's continue our exploration. Eldric. That's gonna be a long conversation. Received iron ring. That's not gonna be particularly good. Not if it's called iron ring. Provisions. Poke mushrooms. So many. 100 gold lying around right there. Tell me one good reason why I shouldn't do this. Tell me one good reason. Incense bowl.
I know nothing about rune magic.
A bust. Spyglass. It's a bunch of stuff. Drinking horn. I mean, it's just lying around here. I feel kind of bad, but why would I not loot his stuff? And now there's a chest I can lockpick. I have not lockpicked once in this game. Let's see. Use your lockpick to remove all the pins upwards to open the lock. Be careful, if you touch the wrong pin, you'll have to start over. Alright, it's exactly the same as in Risen 2. Just with a little more stability. Fighter's liquor. Ah. Vision of the fighter. Helps you find weapons. Cool. I still have this, but I can't do anything with it yet. I probably need a good teacher. Haha. That's a broom for 1 gold. Knives. That's funny. They're stuck in a barrel like someone threw them there. Isn't that a tankard? I mean, that's a whole tankard right there. A whole 1 gold. Thanks.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Same voice actor. Nice. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Sorry. I was just thinking aloud. Welcome to Calador, the last bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
Sounds like this guy, well, doesn't sound like, looks like this guy just, well, drank from a fountain of rejuvenation because he looks 10 years younger than he looked last time. Maybe that's the bald head. He shaved off his gray hair. Looks nice. Looks nice.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
Let's keep it short. I got too close to a crystal portal while in a skull cave on the Crab Coast.
These skull caves have appeared all over the southern seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the Underworld.
Meanwhile...
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
Hey, Necroloth, that's not nice.
I don't want to join the Underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The Underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself, but I'm afraid that when he does, it will be fatal.
No problem, we've dealt with 2 ancient powers from times old past, so I think we can deal with a 3rd one as well.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the seas.
The enemy should never be allowed to gain control of the seas. If that happens, we will all be finished. None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
What's a druid got to do with demon hunters?
Don't let yourself be blinded by the dust of the crumbling ruins. Even today, this land still conceals a great power. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador still understood the relevance of the Titan Wars. They were aware of the weak points of their masters, the Titan Lords. The offspring of these warriors of yore still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength. Now that the shadows have come over the land, we need them more than ever.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has for the most part remained untouched in the ruins. If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able to help you get your spirit back.
I'll bring you the ancient knowledge from Calador.
I've brought you ancient knowledge from Calador. Where should I start looking?
The demon hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time when their culture still flourished. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old castle ruin to the west of Iron Bay.
Castle ruin in the west. Find grimoire. Shouldn't be a problem.
Good. But be on your guard. The reports from the area are disconcerting. One of the Shadow Lords fled to the west after our last battle. I'm sure he's still there somewhere.
Nice, I need a black
I'll
heart.
bear that in mind.
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated, unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My Dark Warriors smoked out the Skull Caves, and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the Citadel.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
Thank you. As I said, we can use all the help we can get.
You destroyed a crystal portal? How?
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards.
Gimme.
Come, I'll show you. I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention.
Oh my. And
now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
I'm a natural.
Very good. Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the Underworld.
So... you told me. A spell that makes the crystals resonate until they explode. We just caused an explosion without any crystals resonating. What sense does that make, dude? Seriously. There would have not been an explosion if there wasn't a crystal. So, what happened? Explanation, please? I want to become an even better warrior.
I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger when confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
Aw.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
Brew potions! Yes. Learn alchemy. There are powders, bombs, and elixirs for everything these days, and they work especially well for you. Your alchemy talent value increases by 10 per level. Ritual Master. Improve the effect of potions even further. Prolongs the effect of potions by 50%. Spirit 100? What?
I don't have enough gold.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna need this soon. I'm gonna need that soon, but not right now. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.